Judy Mai, the real host, the show The Real on TV, she asked the judge not to enforce the prenup between her and rapper Young Jeezy. She said, "Don't force the prenup." She wants the judge to rule in her favor, like a breach of contract, saying that Jeezy cheated. She's saying that Jeezy had some infidelity in a relationship, that he cheated. No, I'm not in a relationship. I don't know what went on, what didn't went on. And I'm a fan of Jeezy, and I was a fan of Jeannie Mai. I thought she was a cool lady on the Real Show. Um, but if you're gonna get with a guy you don't normally, type of guy you don't normally date, and you can't handle the fact he got some female friends, because I'm sure Jeezy real known in the industry and one of the most likable people, that he got a lot of female friends, a lot of female artists he done did work with. That's another thing. Business is business. Some of the people work for him is probably females. The publicist, the stylist, they probably female. So when you're complaining and you're mad about this stuff, that's hard to do because that comes with the business. How many female friends he have don't mean he's sleeping with all of them. Sometimes you're jealous. Let me think of a star that's single. Say such star Cinderella, is a beautiful lady, and she calling Jeezy and Jeezy Mine next to her, like, oh, that's my favorite singer or whatever. I look up to her. She calling you? What kind of business do you and her got? You know how women get offended. They be on you after that, after they feel like they seen somebody they feel threatened by to take their man. They own you after that. They asking all kind of questions. And they got a little attitude. That little happiness they had before they seen that text. All that's gone. They got a little attitude now. And they thinking of stuff. Suspicious. But never give you the benefit of the doubt that it just may be a friend. Never give you the benefit of the doubt that it may just be some work y'all finna do on an up and coming project. Never give you that doubt. They just feel like once they feel threatened, like somebody coming for their man, that's it. You won't hear the end of that for about a week. They mood change, they half mad. They don't want to be mad, but they mad. And they asking all these questions. But I haven't been in the industry, but looking at all these interviews and judging by what these guys talking about, they got a lot of female friends as well as a lot of male friends, as well as a lot of friends that's non-black. A lot of friends in all different type of countries. They come with the business. And, a lot of times your females be judging us about what woman y'all seen on the text message. But ain't no telling what be going on in y'all phone. So y'all got y'all nerves. But we just remain a man. We know. You know, my lady is a famous person. She may have different actors and uh, directors and TV shows, and people want her to host a show. They may call her for jobs. Maybe one of them guys do like her, but you can't control who like you and who don't like you. You just control that you don't cheat, that you remain faithful to the person that you with. That's all we can do is trust the person we with to remain faithful. If they don't remain faithful, then it's on you. You're gonna work through it, or you're gonna find something else. Just simple as that. I hate to tell you, but I gotta tell you, and I'm gonna tell you. This is my video, so I'm gonna tell you. But yeah, Jeannie might wanted the judge to not enforce the prenup based upon infidelity. Jeezy was cheating in her eyes, or whatever she saw, seen. And she also asked for this prenup not to be enforced because it was she signed it 5 days before the marriage. Now who knows if Jeezy and Jeannie might got together and they talked about that prenup 2 years ago before they got married, and he decided uh, not to go get it right away until it was time for the ceremony. Not the same day of the ceremony. He did it 5 days before the ceremony. Does that make it bad? No. You had 5 days to set on it. You know, you had 5 days to set on it. To say, let me think these 5 days, and you could have took those 5 days. And the fourth day, you could have said no. You know what I mean? I don't think that's right. I think I deserve something. If you ever leave me, you could have said no, but you didn't. You signed it like any good woman would do. Any decent woman that you say you really love the man. It shouldn't be about when you leave. I need to take some of what you got and make it what I got. It shouldn't be about that. It's supposed to be about if you're on TV also, you getting money too. You doing good for yourself. Why worry about what another man has? Now when the baby come into play, I'm sure that man gonna take care of his baby and pay his child support. But these women trying to get a meal ticket because somebody famous, the boyfriend is famous and all this stuff. This is ridiculous. They need to change laws. Stop giving women money because two people separated. You know, especially if you famous like I'm famous, you get no money. The most they should make me pay is my child support, and they should make me pay for your new apartment place to stay, and that's all. That's all we're gonna do. If I gotta work, you gotta work. Women want equality anyways, right? I talked about in my other video this feminism movement. They want equality anyways, right? Respect and equality. So let me give you respect and equality. Here go your house, your new place to stay, your child support, and no money. You gotta get it out. You gotta get it like I got it. You know, stuff shouldn't be given. I don't know too many men that divorce and they get money. Nobody besides whoever Holly Berry was dating. Maybe whoever Britney Spears was dating. Uh, but usually that don't go with men and women. Usually the woman is the one the court look out for. Which is cool, but don't take everything I got and give it to her every month. I should be able, like I said, I should be made to pay for a house, somewhere for her to stay, and car if she don't got one, and my child support. Millions and millions of dollars for somebody who didn't come up with anything. Marriage seems like a old stick up, like a robbery. You get married to somebody and then they can walk away with half of everything you earn. That's some type of robbery to me. So I know it's people out here that's probably looking at marriage different. But if you find the right one, cool lady down to earth, she's not too crazy, you marry her. But if you can't find one down to earth, cool, you let them go back wherever they came from. If you found them at the movie, take them back to the movie and leave them there. You found them at the mall, take them back to the mall. Leave them there. No, thank you. But I don't know out here. Dating is a mess. This marriage is a mess. You guys do what works best for you. Just don't fall into these traps. Don't get caught looking at beautiful face and uh, beautiful body. Nice skin. They can dress it up real good. Snakes can dress up real good to get you, to bite you. Not calling Jeannie Mai a snake. I think she's a cool person. But in closing, to close this video, what I will say is us guys become famous basketball players, famous football players, famous singers, famous rappers, famous baseball players. And sometimes the women that we pick out to marry or to have kids with, once we get famous, are the type of women that wouldn't mess with us had not we been famous, if you catch my drift. So if I was just the average guy walking through the mall, no, I'm sorry, I have a boyfriend. That little lie they tell when they single. But now uh, I'm famous Mike. I'm on TV, got all these songs and millions of views. Oh, I could choose from any chick. All the chicks that would have said no back in the community because we come from two different worlds, they'll all say yeah. Why would they all say yeah all of a sudden? Why would I look better all of a sudden because I'm rich now? I'm wealthy. I'm on TV. I didn't exercise. I didn't get the six pack. I didn't lose any weight. But you know what? If you're with me, you're gonna live a heck of a life. You're gonna see things you ain't never seen before. So I guess it's good enough for some women to go and play it off and get themselves successful. I'll just sleep with the guy, give him some kids, play it off for 10 years, and then leave with half of everything. Don't you guys ever get the feeling that, man, would this lady date me if I wasn't famous? I believe that's some of the reason for like a Samantha Lee Gibson with Tyrese and a Kimora with Russell Simmons and Jeannie Mai Jenkins with Jeezy. These ladies date us. If something go wrong with a relationship, that's automatically that man's fault. It's automatically that man's fault. Or you embarrassed me, you made me look bad. Oh, I'm finna get you. How they get you? Through the court, through public sympathy. They crying, they're making up these stories. Just happened to Jonathan Majors, the guy in Creed with Michael B. Jordan. You know, they're making up these stories, they're crying, and the public is gonna believe the lady. You're gonna have a heck of a time trying to get out of it because they're gonna believe the lady. They're gonna take her side. They don't care what you got to say, but they do believe that lady, and that's what we go through. You know, you have to know who you're dating, who you're having kids by. You can't figure everything out, but if you look close enough or wait long enough, you can figure some things out. Hopefully, Jeezy prenup don't get destroyed. He keeps it, keeps his money, and she keep her money, and he pay his child support. You know, uh, as a man, I have no doubt that he won't. He seems like a stand-up guy. Hopefully, the judge don't destroy the order. But sometimes we got to watch who we date. Women will retaliate through the court. Especially if she didn't want to have a child, and Jeezy's not the type of guy she wanted. She usually date, and then he come right in there, get her pregnant, and dump her. That's what we do in the hood, lady. When you date black men, You got all this stuff. Oh, I never did this. I won't do this. I won't do that. We be thinking in our head, oh, you gonna do it with me. Not by force, but it's just like a obstacle, you know, that we gotta conquer, you know. And so I hope these two go on to co-parent and work things out. It don't look like it though. It look like Jeannie Meyer's coming for him through the court. I hope the judge don't do the unthinkable. That's my 2 cents on it. I'm out.